Core strength is the key if you want to heal naturally from back pain. Look, if you've been in some type of accident and you're trying to recover from back pain and it's not going as well, one of the issues might be that your core is not strong enough. My name is Anthony Wade. I've been treating people with neck and back pain for many years, and a lot of times people want to do it naturally, and they swear up and down that they're in shape and they got a good core strength. Little quick story. I used to work with a doctor that when he would ask them about their whether they're in shape or not, they always say, "Yeah, I'm in pretty good shape." And what he'd have them do is go stand or not stand, but get on top of the bed, the exam table, should I say, and get up in a plank position, which is basically on your toes. Well, first of all, laying on your stomach, then you get up on your toes, and then you get up on your elbows, and you keep your body straight like you're doing a push up, but you're just on your elbows. And then he'd hit the timer and see how long that the person can hold their own body weight in a plank position. And I'm telling you, 99% of the time, people could not hold their body weight for very long at all. And he would sit there with his recorder and start recording into it that the patient could not hold their body weight but for a few seconds and blah, blah, blah. But, the truth, the thing is that I don't do things like that when I see patients, but the truth is most people cannot support their own body weight and in a plank for a very long period of time, or as only for a short period of time. And if you've been injured, you have back pain, and you're attempting to do it naturally, you have to work on your core. You got to build that thing up. And for those of you that, most people think that it's just your abdominal muscles, but it's actually including your obliques and your back muscles. You need to work on all three in order to have a strong core. If you ever watch athletes, bodybuilders, they always have that six-pack abs, is because that is your base, that's your fulcrum, that's where you get all your power from. If you don't have a strong core, you're like a loose noodle just flopping around. And that's not going to work, especially if you've been injured and now your back, which supports your body, it keeps you upright, needs to heal. It has to have that support of the muscles in that area, the obliques, your stomach muscles, and those supporting back muscles in order to heal. And if you're a loose noodle, you're going to have problems. So here's a few tips that you can do, a little bit of exercise that you could do to help improve your core. And they're pretty easy to do. Number one, lay flat on your back. And what you want to do is what they call pelvic tilts. So basically, if like you put your hands on your hips and you tilt your pelvis forward and backwards, forward and backwards. You do that a few times. It's sort of like a crunch for your pelvis. That will help to increase, strengthen your core. So that's the first one. The second one is the bridge pose. And basically, still laying flat on your back, you can bring your feet up towards your butt some, not all the way, but towards your butt, and then bridge your body, lifting your butt up off the ground. This again is just a little bit of an exercise that's going to help to build your core muscles, because it takes a lot of your core muscles and the oblique muscles on the sides and some in your back to lift you up, and it's going to help strengthen your core. Just hold that pose there for 10 to 15 seconds and repeat it 2 to 3 times on a regular basis throughout the week, and that's going to help to improve your core strength. The third one is even the easiest one. You don't even have to get on the ground. You can do that while you're sitting down. And it's basically knee lifts. You sit down in a chair. You want to make sure that the chair is at, your knees are at like a 90-degree angle. So you don't want the chair to be too high or too low. And you basically, again, sit up straight, like your parents always told you, sit up straight, and raise your knees up towards your chest. It doesn't have to go all the way up that high, but alternate your knees, lifting them up is going to help to, again, improve that core strength. So these are just a few tips that you can do in order to improve your core strength. They're easy to do. Most You shouldn't have too much of a problem to do, even if you have some back pain. And always, go see your provider. Make sure that you're able to do any type of exercise when you have back pain. And, take it easy. Go one step at a time. Always go to the limit that you feel that you can do it, and keep doing it, throughout the week. And repetition is what's going to get you there. Can't do it once or twice and think that that's going to heal all. You got to put some work into it and keep going. So again, I hope this has helped you out in some kind of way. You have to build up your core, especially if you want to heal naturally. You got to build that core strength. I do have some more tips for you if you want to learn. Just hit core strength in the comment section, and I will send the rest of those tips over to you to help improve your core. And you can do these things at home and heal your body naturally. Take charge of your healing and not worry about somebody else doing it for you. So again, I hope this has been some type of help to you. My goal is always to bring you some types of tips or techniques or anything that's going to help you out to heal faster and on your own. My name is Anthony Wade, and I can't wait to hear from you. So I'll talk to you soon.